Hey guys, so today I will be doing a very requested video and I'm so excited to do this for you guys, and it is called Surviving High School Guide by Nikki, of course. So I'm just basically going to go through my high school experience with you and what I learned and what I wish I would have knew going in. So hopefully this will help you guys if you guys are going into high school or you're going to be a sophomore, junior, senior. I will give you all the advice from my point of view that I think you guys may need. And I'm just going to summarize each year and just talk about what to expect and things that'll help you guys. So first we'll talk about freshman year. Freshman year, you are so nervous and you just want to make a whole bunch of friends and you just want to get good grades, and it's just a lot of pressure. You're making new friends, it's a new school, you have to get adjusted. So my freshman year, basically everyone was just fake and just wanted to make friends. Like, honestly. And I'm just going to flat out tell you the truth. Everyone's fake freshman year because everyone just wants to start freshman year with a bunch of friends. Everybody just wants the biggest group of friends. Everybody wants to be popular. Everyone wants to be invited to every party. Everyone is just in the same position and everybody wants to avoid drama and just have a bunch of friends. So rather than show somebody you don't like them, everybody's just nice to your face and then you hear that they talk about you behind your back. But you find that out sophomore year. So freshman year, you just kind of, everybody is just in the same position. Everybody just wants to find their group of friends. So everyone's just fake nice to everybody because they don't care who you are. They just want to add another person to their friends list. So everybody's just fake and nice. Freshman year was kind of nice for me because everyone was just nice and everyone got along, but everyone's true colors came around sophomore year. So freshman year, I would say that my advice to you is, everyone's being fake, everyone wants friends. Just try to keep your eye open and see who it really wants to be your friend and who just is trying to be your friend just to have another friend, or I don't know, just make sure you're making friends with the right people. I would just say keep your eye open and just make sure that they like you for you. Also, freshman year, my advice for you is really study and really try hard, because trust me, you don't want to get bad grades your freshman year because then your GPA will be low and it will be so hard to bring up the next years in high school. I don't know if you guys know or if your high schools are different, but I know from personal experience, when I was in middle school, you had a GPA during the school year and then it would be summer and you would go to the next grade and you would start fresh with your GPA and you can bring it high again. But in high school, it's actually really hard to bring up your GPA because over the summer it doesn't change and you can't start over. It's still right where you left off. So if you get really bad grades freshman year, it'll be really hard to try to bring it up. So I recommend that you guys really try hard freshman year so that way your next years in high school you don't have to worry about raising it. You can just enjoy high school. So my advice would be make sure you keep your eye open and make sure you're making friends with the right people. And number 2 is just study really hard and just try your hardest and get the best grades you can get, so that way the rest of your high school experience you don't have to worry about your grades. So now I'm going to move on to sophomore year. Sophomore year, because everyone freshman year was just kind of like fake and trying to be friends with everybody, sophomore year you see everyone's true colors. Basically, sophomore year drama kind of breaks out for the first time. People no longer are trying to be your friend just to be your friend. They have their group of friends, so then their real colors will start coming out. And if they don't like you, they'll show it. Sophomore year is actually the best year because you worked hard freshman year and the classes get easier sophomore year because not only are you used to everything now and you know the teachers and you know the school, but I think because you're into the groove of things and how high school works, sophomore year is just easier. So it's an easier year. You see people's true colors. And my advice to you guys would be try to stay out of the drama. No one likes to be involved in drama. It just makes you annoyed and in a bad mood all the time, so just don't get involved in drama because there's no point to it. A lot of it is very unnecessary and people like to be around a person who's not involved in the drama, so just don't get involved in the drama. Sophomore year is when Sweet 16s are going on and everybody's having their Sweet 16, so there is also a lot of Sweet 16 drama and who's invited and who's not, but it's also fun because if you are invited then you have all these parties to go to and all these times to dress up, so sophomore year is a lot of fun. School isn't as hard sophomore year. Yeah, there is some drama, but you have a lot of parties to go to and it's just fun. So now I will move on to junior year. Junior year is definitely the most difficult academic-wise. Colleges look at your junior year the most. I don't know about what you guys have at your schools, but I know that our English class junior year was the most difficult class ever because we had to do British literature. It's usually like the year where you either move into AP classes or into honors classes, and things just get more difficult, and you have to keep your grades up. And I'm telling you guys, junior year, you have to keep your grades up because colleges look at those grades. I don't know if you guys know what a transcript is, but it's basically like a cardboard piece of paper, and it has your freshman, sophomore, and junior year laid out on the paper, and it says your averages for each class each year. So it goes up to your junior year. So junior year, you just gotta work really hard and show colleges that you're improving. Junior year, you just gotta study. That's my advice. You gotta study. So it's basically freshman year, study hard. Sophomore year, I wouldn't say take a break, but you can just relax a little bit, and then junior year, you gotta get on it again. But don't worry, because senior year, you can relax again. So it's kind of like a pattern. It's like study, relax, study, relax. So junior year is going to be difficult with like academics, but junior year is the best when it comes to like the social part of the year, because everyone is like upperclassmen. Everybody feels so grown up, and there's a lot of parties and events, and you kind of feel like you're a big kid in the school now, because when you're a freshman, you feel like a baby, you know, stomp on freshmen. And then when you're a junior, you feel like, wow, I'm almost a senior, like, wow, this is going by so fast, so I need to enjoy this. There wasn't any really drama because people had their exact friend groups by then. Like, everybody knew who their friends were, and it was just, it was a good year. So junior year is a good year, but you just gotta really study hard. Now on to senior year. Senior year, how do I explain senior year? Basically, like I said, you can relax, because the good part about senior year is, yes, you have to take your SATs around like the end of junior year, beginning of senior year, summer. Like around that time, you have to take SATs or SAT classes, and you have to apply to colleges and make sure your transcript looks good and visit colleges, and you know, that part is the stressful part. But then after all that's over and after you start getting accepted to colleges, you can just relax. I wouldn't say stop trying in school, because you always need to try, but you can just relax more and not have to get 100 on every test. Like, it's okay if you get an 85 or a 90. Like, you don't have to get 100. So I'm just saying, like, you don't have to stress out as much. Still should try, because colleges could ask to see your transcript from senior year. I would just say senior year, you basically after Christmas, it's a breeze. The bad part about senior year is people get heads on them. They think they own the school. They think that they're so grown up and they can boss people around, and people get big heads senior year because you're a senior, you're a big bad senior, and it's kind of annoying because people like seniors scream in the hallways, and sometimes it's like 8 in the morning, and I was a senior this year, and I was just like, shut up. I get you're a senior, but just shut up, okay? Like, it's so annoying when people think that they have so much control in the school, so they make sure they show everybody how much control they have by being obnoxious. So that's a bad part about senior year. Another bad part is people realize in a year they're not going to see these people that they're going to school with every day, so they don't care if they're mean to you. They don't care if they do this or that, and people are kind of mean because they're not trying to make friends anymore. They're not trying to be friends with you because you're not going to matter in a year to them. So I mean, that's the bad part about senior year. But the good part about it is people also get sentimental because they realize, wow, like, this is my last time doing this, this is my last time doing this, and there is kind of a closeness to it. I mean, it's like a bittersweet. The sweet part about leaving high school is that you don't have to see the people you are forced to see every day of a school year. Like, you don't have to see them anymore after you graduate, and that is awesome, and that is such a sweet part to it. And another sweet part is you can move on with your life, and you can get out of high school and stop dealing with petty drama. But the bitter part is you have to leave some things that you love, and the bitter part about my senior year is I have to leave dance, and dance was a huge part of my childhood. I danced growing up, and it's just really sad because you're not going to be able to dance there anymore. Or say you play soccer for high school and you just don't want to continue in college, then it's gonna stink. It's just weird. It's bittersweet, and that is the absolute perfect word for senior year. Sometimes I'll look back on senior year and miss it, and then sometimes I'll look back and be like, hallelujah, I'm out of there. So that's my advice to you guys, and I hope you guys use it, and I hope you guys have a little more insight now on what to expect when you go to high school, or if you are in high school, what to look forward to in the next coming years. I like doing these videos for you guys, and this was very requested, and I just want to let you guys know that you can get through high school. You can get through with good grades, and you can get through with good friends, and not to worry, because high school isn't as bad as it seems. So I hope you guys like this, and make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at Nikki Demar, on Instagram at Nikki Demar, and make sure you guys tweet me, follow me, and let me know what you guys thought. Bye, guys.